This is Catherine Isabel, and you're listening to the Knife Party podcast. I hope you enjoy it, because I don't.
Now, we are going to enjoy this meal. No one can stop us from enjoying this meal, so enjoy it! Stop crying!
We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
How could a billion Chinese people be wrong? What's your...
Solitude. That would really piss off Frank Zappa by not using the S machine on that one. Let's funk it up a little bit. We're joined here today. Oh, by the way, I gotta shout out my Patreons. Thank you so much. Patreon.com/KnifePartyPod for making this all possible. Our next allocation is going to be up soon. If you want your Knife Party Season 3 t-shirts, you must be a $20 member. You must be a Stop the Bike member. Very easy to find. That's at Patreon.com/KnifePartyPod. And today we have a special guest because we're going to do our first ever X concert. Now, we tried to do this back in the COVID era with the band I was in. That's why I'm Father Heel with Heaven's Heels. And it kind of fell through. And it had nothing to do with nothing but just, I guess it was too much information for it to handle on Halloween night during, 2020 or anyway. A lot of work. But anyway, we have Dave Voltone in the house. You know him as Sci-Fi Dave. He's finally on X as of today, and his mic is hot. And say hi, Dave.
Hello.
That's right. So now let's kind of go into like what happened here. By the way, this is open mic if anyone wants to bring up anything. Dave Voltone, by the way, is a huge sci-fi OT chemtrails national conspiracy theorist. Welcome here, because he used to run his own segment here on Slime Wreck Radio about conspiracy theory. But anyway, no. So you got a gig canceled recently, correct?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I kind of a double booking thing where somebody else came in and wanted to do a rap show. So we're gonna do something different. This will be a first for me.
So you come back to the cutting room floor. That's what we call the studio here, the cutting room floor. Yes. Spelled with a K and 2 T's, by the way.
Works for me.
And you're like, man, like this sucks.
Yeah.
You know, this other band, this guy.
What can you do? Well, it's not a band, it's a rapper.
This guy with face tattoos is telling me to F off. And then...
No, he was polite, but he just came in and goes, what do you mean you have a show here? I have a show here. You know, so you don't want to argue with people. I just kind of go, well, I'll come back another day. So anyway, it's just a misunderstanding with the club. Yeah. And, they'll get what they want.
This happened to me a couple of times.
It happens. So
in my failed musical career, or semi-successful musical career, this happened to me a couple of times where we would show up. I remember one time we rented...
Oh, yeah, and somebody else's book. Oh, who are you?
And no, I remember one time we rented a whole... Jeff the Tech that makes the show possible and I rented a whole U-Haul truck with all of our equipment. We rented a truck.
Yeah.
And they're like, sorry, guys. And we're like, are you going to pay for the fucking truck?
Well, I should have gotten a little. I got these little contracts. They're it's simple little one-page deals.
Per diems, if you will.
No, it's a one-page booking agreement. Most of the time I'll just shake somebody's hand, and then when I come back, though somebody else is running the show, you go, well, what happened? But the owner reached out to me and they apologized and they realized a mistake was made and they've offered to cover me and stuff. So I'm not sweating it. The weather's going to be funky anyway. So maybe
you mean funky like this music? You jive turkey.
It's going to be a Jive Turkey Friday. The weather, rain and Wednesday. So it might be fun to be inside this studio here with the soft, warm lights, good company, a few friends.
Speaking of which, this will air on a Jive Turkey Friday to promote the show. So anyway, you come home and
I love it.
You come to the studio and you're all bummed out and you're like, man, like this, that. And I said, you know what? This is the greatest thing to ever happen to you because let's get you on X.
Yes.
Let's create you an X account. Let's do a live
I love it.
cast where we're going to have it on X. And I know people have done concerts at X, but I mean, we have a lot of good recording equipment. This is probably going to be the most produced live casts on X I've ever done.
Yeah, for a garage studio, I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Hey, it's the cutting room floor. Don't make fun of the
some video
studio
up there too. You never know. Get a video cam going because the lights look really good in here. It's
People
just
are
a cozy room.
So anyway, here's the idea. So guys, on Saturday, do you have a specific time? I would like a specific time. I'd say like 7 p.m.
I'm thinking by 7:30 the music will be started. The guys ought to be here by 7. So I'm thinking we're probably going to be live between 7 and maybe as late as 9.
I'll shoot it this. Let's shoot.
Yeah.
We will be rolling exactly at 8 p.m. Does that sound good?
I'd say even before. Yeah. Okay, but let's go for that. That'll work.
We're going to shoot for
Give time people to give time.
Exactly 8 p.m. And I'll have the channel open. What is the name of the show that we're going to call it? Live from the cutting room floor, or do you have a better idea?
No, call it whatever you want, but basically it'll be the Voltones, who've been rocking for over 35 years here in the Bay Area and outside, and playing our original kind of our own flavor of psychedelic surfy rock. I don't know what we call it. And it'll be yours to enjoy.
So here's what we're going to do. So here's the idea. So please give Dave Voltone a follow. That's at dvoltone. And if you're wise enough, you just type that in. It'll come right up. This is his Twitter. And This is also his YouTube, which has tons of videos on it. But this is going to be a very professionally produced.
And live.
It's going to be a professionally produced
So if I break a string, it'll be funny.
It'll be there. Yeah. But so it's going to be here on X at exactly 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on X on my channel, and also
I'll be there.
Also on your channel, because we're going to have both computers up, so that way you can stream it as well.
Yes,
and
possibly a video feed on one of those if possible.
That will be on your YouTube.
On YouTube. Okay,
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Yes.
Comments will be in messages, and we will read them afterward because we're going to have a post-show interview probably around 10 o'clock or 9:30 when everyone's having a beer. It's going to be about, a 90-minute show?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to probably play about an hour and then maybe do 3 or 4 more.
Okay.
And then chat for like 5 minutes. Introduce the band, have a beer with the band.
I'll tell you what, a good thing is I could hold up the lighter when you're at an hour, meaning take a break, sit down.
We always know for some reason. We just know when it's time.
You know what's funny is musicians have the best
we always
timing.
Know when it's the last song.
You know when it's like, we've been on for exactly 54 minutes and 38 seconds. So.
And it's like after 10 tomatoes hit the wall, you got 2 more to go.
I've never actually had a tomato. I had a beer thrown at me once.
I had a girl's panties thrown at me, but then that was an old folks' home.
Okay, moving on. So, anyway, so we're doing this thing. It's going to be on here on X. It's going to be free.
Yes.
Obviously, to listen to.
Posted high surf advisory. Just so be prepared. Don't get too close to the surf. Give yourself a little room there so you don't get pulled into the undertow.
Tell that to Scatman Greg, who might even be here too.
So he'll be hanging out.
So we're going to have a full house. We're probably going to do a whole...
Jonathan's out of town, I'm guessing.
Unfortunately, yes. Hoodcast AF, Jonathan Fallen will be out of town.
Yeah.
But no, this will be fun. We're going to have a lot of
Russell will be here.
I think Russell will be here, yes. But we don't say that name. He is Jeff the Tech that makes the show all possible.
Oh, the tech. But every time he shows up, I hear the bushes rustling.
That's fine. And tumbleweeds will be a-blowing.
Tumbleweeds.
So here's the idea. The idea is going to be we're gonna do it here. We're gonna do it live.
Yes.
Okay. It will be on X for free.
Free eggs. Eggs.
After that, it will be on. I'm gonna throw it on the Knife Party Patreon, so that way, if you would like to purchase said concert, I'm gonna set it at $3. So if you actually do want to support the Voltones, all purchases will go straight to him, and when you purchase this, it will actually be a MP3 or M4 that you could actually download and have forever, and it will be free on X, and we're gonna make it too so they can get it from you. But anyway, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, you know how to find this. Just be available on Saturday, and if you're talking in live, I will be on the message boards shooting you back. I know a lot of people don't do that. But hey, I'm an AOL Yahoo kind of guy where I always like messaging back.
I still have a MySpace. That's how old I am.
Dude, my MySpace got canceled.
Mine's still up there. I don't know if anybody goes there, but it's still there.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to meet you, everybody. I'm excited about being on the Knife Party podcast. This is a thrill for me and a new thing. So I will be seeing you Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so let's change our subjects real quick. So I'm changing to sci-fi, UFO, Scientology.
Oh, did I tell you about those space dogs that were in my yard in the middle of the night? I went out in the morning and there was a crap circle.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's good. Huh? I made that one up.
Yeah,
and then I smoked a few of them chemtrails. The green ones will get you higher. You know, that's
etc. All right, we got open mic with Dave Voltone, sci-fi, UFO, Scientology, chemtrails, etc. We got a lot of subjects on here.
All kinds of stuff. QAnon even. Hey.
But if not, I've been known to fill an hour by my selfies, but we'll see what's going on because I see some people up here in the chat. So here's what I like to do here on Slime Rock Radio when it's just...
Keep it fun. That's the main thing. Keep it fun.
That's why we got the funk.
Yes, the funky.
So
Jive turkey.
You jive-ass motherfucking turkey.
We gonna hook you up. Well, that'll be off the hook.
So anyway, moving down my timeline as we kill time... we see this really cool art that I did for the movie The Substance. We just watched The Substance.
Oh, my God.
What did you think of it?
First I'm thinking, this is really an interesting film. It pulls you in. It's very professionally done. It's not like a bad slasher or anything extremely gory. Let's just say it's done in a tasteful way to draw you in, keep you interested. The subject matter is interesting, and the actors are amazing.
It's so good, good.
The directing, the lighting,
cinematography,
the yellow, the little things that pop through in the thing. You see the colors, little things that kind of remind me of like Stanley Kubrick kind of stuff.
So, okay, first off, you just hit the nail on the head right there because you and I were talking about this. We were talking about the yellow. We were talking about
the dress.
The red, the dress. So get this.
Blood.
We were right. We were right on subject because I've been
the white tiles. That's when it always kind of gets me for some reason.
I've been obsessed with this movie for the past week, and I'm telling you, everything that we noticed, she admitted, the director said, yes, yellow is supposed to be weakness and this and that, and there's a reason why there's yellow. There's the scene from The Shining with the carpet. There's also the same scene, the bathroom scene,
the mirrors,
yes,
and the white tiles.
Anyway, she said that her translation from French to English isn't that good, so she likes to tell stories without dialogue, instead using the camera. And you even said when Sue is in charge, it's shot like a music video.
It is, but it's a different kind of thing.
But when Elizabeth shot, it's shot behind her back, and it's shot like the wrestler.
It's kind of like,
it's grim.
Her better days are over. It's grim. She's very lonely. She wishes she had a family, or maybe took another road, sacrificed everything to be where she's at, and now it's all going away.
But you know what's funny is a lot of people think that
midlife crisis.
A lot of people think that this movie is actually about how bad American Hollywood is, and because American Hollywood is like all about like looking younger, being better, and this that. Yeah. But you know what it's actually about? It's actually about Christian Judaic values, because this movie's about a woman who gives up
everything,
but most importantly, being a mother for her career, and then it's too late to be a mother, and now the only way to be a mother is to take this weird freaking drug, and now she's a mom.
So here's an interesting question. I don't know why this has just hit me now, but when this other person sort of emerges, which is sort of her in a rebirth of sorts, or avatar of a form, couldn't that mother, instead of doing the same shit, actually have a relationship and settle down and have a life?
So the thing is that we kind of got into this when we were watching this movie, because I think that they
could have went there.
I think that they're the same person up until the switch, and you said no, I don't think they are, and then a lot of people are arguing about that. But if you think about it, I think they're the same person after the switch, but hormones are like pumping through this young girl. Because remember, the young girl doesn't eat anything throughout the whole movie, and she has nightmares about eating because there's a whole food scene too with Dennis Quaid and stuff.
Oh, and she just destroys her body with all kinds of stuff that she would never do.
So I think, and then at the very end when she's about to kill her, she goes, "No, you're the only part of me that's beautiful. You must live."
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
anyway,
that's weird.
if you guys haven't seen The Substance, go watch it. I've been obsessed with it. It's the greatest movie that came out in 2004. In fact, I think it's the greatest movie that came out since
I think it's the
Prey.
best one I've seen all year too. I like Prey, and I did like Dune.
Prey came out.
I'm a sci-fi guy.
Prey was a 2003 movie.
Great
by
monster
the
movie.
way, still stars two girls. So I always say this: don't shove a female down my throat. Don't throw woke points at me. Make a female. I'm intrigued. But the second you have a female smoking a cigar with a machine gun, I'm bored because this means nothing to me. You're just, okay, look.
I agree.
But anyway, I put this up as one of the
Demi Moore is amazing. That's all I got to say. She's
this
absolutely one I respect as an actress.
I gave this a 97. What would you give this movie?
Oh, I'd probably give it about a 95.
95? Okay, so we're right in the same boat
But
then.
just right when you think it's pretty bizarre and weird,
it becomes a Gwar concert.
Even more.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And it's like, I'm kind of wondering, I'm thinking of the Gwar thing. But because there's little parts of it that are overdone, and I don't know if it's shock value or just to show you how ridiculous things can get.
And also, too,
it opens that possibility.
There's another thing, too, where is it all in her mind when that happens? Because,
that, too.
Because you know how proud of herself she is?
Yeah,
she's not even...
I see this as one being with two bodies.
Sue hates herself, and Liz hates herself, but Monstro... The amalgamation of the two does not hate herself. Remember, she can't wait to go out.
It's united. I think it's one being with two bodies with personality conflicts.
Okay, so here goes something that you got to check out. Today was the day that you realized, okay, look, I'm not a huge fan of Bruno Mars, but I realize the dude's talented, okay?
Is that Bruno Mars? He's got a strat. Like
he does. But get this. Did you know that these two songs are the same?
No, they probably are.
No, let's check this out, though. So Nirvana ripped off not only More Than a Feeling, but he also ripped off Billie Jean. Listen to this.
I would say it's great guitar playing. Sloppy.
Well, he's playing a Nirvana song.
Yeah. He's rocking, though. Look at that. Billie Jean is...
Hold on. It's the same song.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. The riffs.
But it's also Boston's More Than a Feeling. More Than a Feeling.
Well, close. Like it. He's got a nice voice, actually.
Besides Prince, I think Bruno Mars was like the best that we've seen in a while on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was okay.
Now, I don't like Uptown Funk, and I don't like Bruno Mars in general, but the guy is talented.
He reminds me of Lenny Kravitz, kind of.
It's his
sort of his thing.
It's his producer suck.
Funky, sort of pop, funky.
It's his producer suck.
I'll take it over a lot of the crap that's out there. Last thing I want to hear is Taylor Swift or Beyonce or,
No,
that
I get
shit
it.
Manufactured stuff is like...
No, I totally get you.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we always talk about being over and over and over and who's over and what is being over. This is being over. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Yay. Hope my audience is that big Saturday. Is he going to sing?
Say it.
No, he can't even. People are cheering so much.
Hey, yo. That's what they wanted to hear.
Hey, y'all.
No, hey, yo.
Hey, y'all. Wasn't that an Outcast song? Hey, y'all.
Yeah, but this
y'all.
is Razor Ramon, a.k.a. Scott Hall, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
It's a song. I'll give him that.
Love him. Now, speaking of we were talking about 1990s stuff.
Oh, I know who this is.
But do you know who Chuck Mosley is?
Rings a bell.
He was in the Bad Brains.
That rings a bell. Yeah, Bad Brains had a couple good songs.
Now, you remember, like, of one of my favorite bands ever, I say, like, if you
Bad
were to...
Brains. Kind of punk, kind of metal.
I'm not really a big fan of Bad Brains, but I will say this.
Yeah.
I love Typo Negative, Opeth, and Devin Townsend. Love those guys, right?
Sure.
They're in my top 3. Faith No More, though, when I saw them live, were the best. But did you know they existed before Mike Patton?
Oh, okay.
And they existed with this gentleman here,
Got a flying V.
Chuck Mosley. So check out Chuck Mosley.
The name rings a bell.
This is so 90s. But look at a young Puff.
I like Puff's drumming. I always like the drumming and the bass playing with these guys.
But, dude, the 90s were awesome, were they not?
Yeah, those guys were cool back in their day. They were kind of their own thing.
Not as great as a singer, though.
The dreadlocks. They'll have the dreadlocks.
Well, I mean, you know, they were from San Francisco.
Yeah.
And he was a black skater, dude.
And one guy, Mendocino, right? Couple of Mendocino.
No.
Patton, was it Patton from Mendocino, maybe?
No, they're all Bay Area boys.
Okay, I was thinking a couple more, like Mendocino, Fort Bragg, Eureka or something.
No.
And they were traveling back and forth. And
No. You're thinking the Metallica story.
those guys look so Rastafarian is what it is.
But the funny thing is, you know, Chuck Mosley, or not Chuck Mosley, sorry, their guitar player actually played with Cliff Burton from Metallica, him.
Okay.
And they were actually in a band in high school.
Yeah, I believe it.
No, I think they were, you're thinking Marin. A couple of them are from Marin.
Yeah, maybe.
But that's like right across the bridge, though.
Yeah, it is. Well, it just kind of looked like
So
the hippie.
For those who don't know, we call it
Rasta hippie.
There's
thing.
like the fertile, like if you actually think about the Bay Area, it goes Marin is at the 12 o'clock, right? Cross that, you have Richmond. Cross that, you have San Francisco, and cross that, you have Oakland. That's like the real Bay Area.
And we're North Bay. We're American Canyon.
Actually,
Vallejo,
no. We are considered the Valley.
The Valley.
The Valley.
Oh, well, we're the exit of the valley, where it spills out.
Oh no, we're the gateway to the Valley.
The gateway to the valley. Yes,
is what they actually call it.
Yeah, there's a lot more wine grapes growing. Hey, I heard that some people are cutting back on growing wine grapes because the industry might be faltering a little. I hope that's not true.
It has been, but you know, it is it's a push. You know, it's every 4 years.
Yeah.
It's a push forward and a push back. It always happens. It's never going to stop. It always does.
We need more people growing hops and beer stuff because we got the soil for it. We could have great hops.
No, but we have the best viticulture and soil types for wine. Anyway, I like this. This was like when someone posted this, and I really like this interview. And I hate it when people shame people.
Who was this? Because
this is a shame-based reality. Oh, this is one of my favorite actresses. This is, remember she used to have red hair?
Okay.
Mean Girls? Nothing?
Oh, the Mean Girls? Oh, yeah, okay.
So
sure.
this is when someone goes, I lost all respect for David Letterman.
Really?
Be in rehab now?
Do you not watch anything that goes on?
I
Are you
do.
a tabloid now?
Now here's what
May 2nd.
I was under the May 2nd.
Yes.
And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
God.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
I know.
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No,
Just saying.
but it'll be 3 months, and you
no,
look-
I think to be honest, I'm the happiest when I'm working and the healthiest, and I think this is an opportunity for me to, focus on what I love in life, and I don't
bet it
think
was
it's a bad
alcohol.
thing. I think it's a blessing, and
She looks like she drinks
Yeah,
a
perhaps
lot.
a lifesaver.
Well, she looks good here.
Yeah.
She wants to party.
Is it like alcohol? You drink too much?
we've discussed this in the past.
Did we really? When did we discuss?
Well, because
See,
we
I'm the
had-
one who's having the blackouts. So now, when you go to the rehab, what do
We have to work here for a movie.
we have to what?
Let's stay on the positive.
Oh, what, I'm
Like
trying-
aside from that side of the positive,
Yeah. All right.
Come on now.
Really
No, okay,
going
we'll talk about the
for
movie.
it.
I've been here since I
Juggler.
was 7.
7 years old. How many times do you think you've been here?
I wouldn't know. I'll have to find out in rehab.
She's funnier than he
That
is.
was funny.
You have enough spine, enough sense of yourself, enough poise to come out here and.
I
talk
forgot
to
her
me.
name, but that's, what's her name from...
Isn't that Lindsay Lohan?
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan, yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't she Tom Cruise's girlfriend?
No.
Oh, okay. But she did the Herbie with the Volkswagen.
All
What's
right,
this?
all right, that's enough.
Letterman's
Oh, I thought
hilarious.
this was going to be vodka.
Oh,
See, she's funny. I thought
She
that
is
was going to be
funny.
vodka.
now you gotta stop drinking. They don't let you drink in rehab.
It was
do they?
a joke.
I know.
I mean,
I wish you'd come out with the tags on your dress, though.
I know. It would have been so funny.
Yeah. We'll do
It's
that.
not funny because
do that on Fallon.
it's hurtful towards me. But... no, I
fun,
love
isn't it?
seeing you.
Yeah, I love seeing you. Honestly,
I do.
It's nice. Oh,
Stop.
oh, she's tearing up a little.
Dude, what a dick, though. I mean,
Oh,
like,
no, he's just making the most of his
Supposed to be in
show.
rehab now?
That's so funny, though.
Or
Because I
not
remember
watch
that was
anything
in
that
the
goes
press
on.
all the time back then. Or, or I don't know why they put crap like that on the news. Like, oh, young child star in rehab.
so I found the outtakes to one of
Was that
not
Batman?
not my favorite Batman movie, but it's up there. But here's one of the outtakes. This is great. I think you're gonna dig
Did
this.
he sleep upside down, like hang upside down?
My dad.
My father.
Like a lot.
My dad.
My father never accepted Bane.
How was that, by the way?
Are you done?
I hadn't showered that day.
Oh,
And I
God.
fight crime in a rubber suit.
Is this real?
Really seals in the flavor.
My father
This is
only
funny.
saw a monster.
It's not real
could not
Batman,
be
is it?
You tamed my monster
Okay, just shut up, okay?
with your mouth. Stop! And 2 other places.
Okay,
In an order that would surprise you.
enough.
All right, that's it. That is my love you're speaking to. I am her protector.
That's ironic. Because we didn't use any protection. And I offered.
You motherfucker.
No, Bane, it's fine. These words will be his last.
Her last words were, spit in my mouth.
Do you understand what's happening right now? A bomb is about to blow up Gotham, and I've stabbed you.
I stabbed you first.
Okay.
With my dick. Just to clarify, guy who breathes through a crab.
That's crazy.
This is why we love the internet, right?
Yeah. Half the stuff I've never seen before. Well, all of it I've never seen before. What can I say?
Anyway, moving down on the Slimac Radio list, is seeing how no one's participating. We'll go on to this, and this is about fat girls and why I love them, and I
Well,
do.
You roll them in flour to find the wet spot.
The hotter you are, the crazier you can be. Men will put up with it.
Probably
but
a
the
bad thing to
opposite
say.
is also true. This is why fat girls used to be so nice. But then the internet and a bunch of black dudes convinced them that they were hot too. Now you can't even talk to one. Relax, bitch. You can't have an attitude and type 2 diabetes. You're over 300 pounds. You need to be as sweet as your blood sugar. These fat white girls who get with a black dude, and then they're like, see, I'm not racist. And I'm like, come on, Cheryl. It's not like you had a choice.
Well, I just want to say,
That's
dvoltone,
good.
welcome to Twitter.
Well, thank you.
This is the wild world
Oh,
that
my
is
God.
Twitter.
What did I get myself into here?
A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
Wow.
Anyway, do you remember Space Ghost Coast to Coast?
Oh, yeah, I remember Space Ghost.
You know,
I
he
remember
just-
when it was a cartoon show in the morning.
So he just passed away recently. George Lowe.
Yeah, the guy that did the voice of the character.
Yeah, and what a great voice he had.
Thanks for being here, Conan. This was Conan O'Brien. Check out his show on NBC at 12:35. You didn't do that. You completely blew me off. For all these people know, my
Probably
show
got
is
spaced out.
a cop show on Fox or something. Thanks to you.
The Space Ghost.
Where are you going?
This ain't
Doesn't say much.
Anyone want to do anything?
It's like the most.
I've done it all.
It's the most stoned humor ever.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Hey, do you want to,
With you?
by any...
No.
No?
No.
And this was like 96 when this came out,
'Cause
97.
I have plenty of free time. I have nothing. Hello? Where- You guys?
That's right. You keep crawling, baby.
Okay.
What was the
well,
weird, like,
I'll
the
just,
weird
be
insect-looking...
here.
Yeah, Zorak.
I'll be here in the morning if anyone needs me.
Like a praying mantis.
That's right. You keep crawling, baby.
There's plenty of those in outer space, they say. There's
I
a whole
think Space Ghost
planet
has
full
something
of
to
those
say to
things,
you.
and they fly around. They're a whole race of those praying mantis critters. I don't know if they pray. They start out as praying boy.
I don't know why Space Ghost Coast to Coast was one of the funniest things I've ever, like, it's so awkward.
It's just kind of weird,
It's
yeah.
dumb, but
I think it was meant
funny.
for people late night getting stoned who remember the cartoon when they were a kid, and now they can watch it again and laugh at it.
But the funny thing is Space Coast now has a talk show.
Because they make cartoons for stone people. They do nowadays
dude,
for adults.
Aqua Teen, for
Yeah,
God's
the
sake.
whole Adult Swim, Rick and Morty.
But this was the first Adult Swim cartoon, I'm pretty sure.
I think it might have been one of the first. Yes. Well, we had Freak Brothers, and there were a few things they did, but
the Freak Brothers, I don't remember.
Well,
that.
they ended up doing the heavy metal cartoon. They did. That was part of one of them. What was the name? They did the Fritz the Cat. The Cat cartoons, which were kind of weird.
So here goes the biggest troll that you could do on an airplane. Funny video I saw.
Without getting arrested.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. It appears we've lost the left engine. Not to worry, we have two engines. This plane is built to be flown with just one engine, and there is no way... There goes the second engine. If you'd like to call, I would advise that you do so now.
Yep.
It's Mom. Mom, listen, hey, I'm gonna have to call Dad, okay?
Oh, we're just kidding.
I'm not kidding. Just tell him I love him, okay?
Just kidding. It was turbulence.
Race Auto Body? Yeah? It's a shame with the fucking red Subaru. Yeah, you guys fucking suck at your job. I'm gonna come down there and beat the fuck out of you, you fucking stupid. Alright, I'll be down in 10 minutes. Get ready. You better start stretching. I'm gonna fucking wear you out, dumbass. 10 minutes. Parking lot, pussy.
Excuse me?
What? Calling people I fucking hate.
Did you?
Oh, my wife and kids? Listen to her fucking bitch at me for the last 5 minutes? Fuck that. I'm about to die, dude. She's gonna fuck someone else, like this year. That fucking pisses me off a little bit.
Haley, just a minute.
What are you gonna tell her? Oh! Nobody wants to hear their fucking mom die. $100 she's putting on Netflix in 1 hour. Actually, fuck it, I'll bet you $1 billion. Call someone you hate, really fuck their shit up. Give it a shot. Try it.
Haley, put your dad on the phone.
Hey, Mom, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, everybody, stay calm, and we're gonna brace.
How about I relax instead, dickhead? Do not put that back! Do not put that back! Sir, get that seat up!
Hey, Dave. Fuck you.
I love you, and I knew from the moment I married you. You ruined my life, you dumb bitch. Remember those when I had to go see you in the hospital, and you thought I was smiling?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm dying. The plane's crashing, so fuck you.
Oh, stop going out with your friends. You think after late.
Yeah, learn how to fucking end a story, Jesus.
Goosebumps.
Of course you read Goosebumps, you fucking dumbass.
Ventriloquist looking ass bitch.
I do not look like a ventriloquist dummy.
I know we're probably dying, but if you Google that was a good reference.
Sir, do not fart in the intercom.
I just put my nudes on
He
Instagram
farted in the intercom.
and tagged all my kids.
I'm gonna die. You know I'm trying to make someone come.
How come?
What? Who said that? Marco.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're gonna make it. No.
What the fuck?
No! Oh, shit. You don't know what I do. Are you fucking joking me?
Crash this fucking blade!
I was just kidding.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
You got me. You got me good there.
I don't know why. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, it's internet humor. It's like you got to come up with something new.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of that women think are the biggest ick?
What women think who are the biggest stick?
Well, it's just a short video, but it's great.
Like, who's the biggest?
What is the biggest ick?
People like
Oh,
wrestling.
Go fuck yourself!
Yeah, I saw that one.
I don't know if you know that we're allowed to say fuck and shit in wrestling now, and wrestling is back, baby.
No, but keep things peachy.
Peachy or PC?
Well, peachy.
Did you ever notice in Evil Dead 2 has the same Dune things, meaning Evil Dead and Dune are in the same universe?
Oh, yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, that would be Evil Dune then.
I would watch Evil Dune, where Paul Muad'Dib has to fight Deadites.
Yeah, I could see
That might be funny. That would be pretty cool, I think.
Or even a dentist.
So obviously, we all know about the whole John Cena thing. It's huge news. It's really big. So I'm trying to go beyond that.
Yeah.
You know what? You probably didn't know this. Did you know that?
Those cats. Look at those cats.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
They're treasures.
That is one of my favorite pictures. I did not post them that way.
Yeah.
They just did it on their own.
The cat's playing the turntable,
It's
though.
see
That
no
video
evil.
is hilarious.
This is see no evil, hear no evil, do no evil, I am evil.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is
they're
actually
wonderful
our
kitties.
cats, and they're just like...
They're wonderful kitties.
They just decided to pose this way. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's just a perfect pose with two of them together. And
I mean, that's
with
a
the statues.
That's a
and-
calendar poster.
It is. I saw that and I went, "What? Is that your cats?" And I go,
So you know, Kevin Peter Hall was the not only Predator in the movie, but he was also the pilot in the helicopter.
Oh, no kidding.
That's Kevin Peter Hall.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
That's quite a role. I mean, that suit must have taken hours to put on. You know,
Oh my
the
God! Yeah,
makeup
he
and
was pretty miserable.
Oh, I can imagine.
When it came to that. So anyway, let's see if there's any funny, cool news or anything else I have. We'll get to it in a second. We could stay on the Predator thing real quick. So get this: Jesse Ventura thinks he's all bravado, right? But Arnold likes to fuck with him, so here was some old school trolling.
The thrill for me was when we hit wardrobe.
Oh, I remember
and I happened to view Arnold's wardrobe tape, and when my arms taped out 1 inch bigger than Mr. Olympia's, that made Jesse Ventura feel pretty good.
Is that
I'm
right?
very happy about
That was
that
pretty
because
big.
then my joke worked. Because I told the wardrobe department they should tell him that, so I can bet him a bottle of champagne afterwards when he comes to the gym. He came to the gym 2 days later and he says, "You know something, Arnold? We should measure our arms. Who has bigger arms?" I said, "Of course we should." I said, "Let's bet a bottle of champagne." He says, "Of course we should." And then we measured it and my arm was 3 inches bigger than his.
What the fuck?
And he lost a bottle of champagne. So, I mean, you know, the psycho trips, they work on every...
Yeah, Arnold would go to the wardrobe and go, "Hey, tell Jesse that his arms are too big for his wardrobe. He needs to stop working out."
Oh, yeah, to set him up.
Set him up, yeah. So the cool thing about the making of Predator, there's a great documentary called "If It Bleeds, We Can Kill It." I recommend if you like behind the scenes thing. It's free on YouTube. Go check it out. But it's so funny because Arnold just trolls people and
yeah. Pretty funny.
Yeah. So anyway,
God, the girl's really short. What's wrong with her?
Oh, we'll get to her in a second.
God.
Oh
my God.
So this guy owns a neon sign company. He's this Asian dude, and his ads are just trolling leftists, and it's great.
Yeah.
But we're not talking leftists. We're talking crazy people.
Yeah. The blue-haired.
But the funny thing is, he's so Asian that it makes it hilarious.
He
Because
doesn't look that Asian, though.
But no, watch.
Hello. Goodbye.
What's your type?
6 foot, money, Mexican, well-mannered.
Anyways.
Hey friends, today we're talking about something super cool called pronouns.
Not interested, sir. Anyways,
I am my boyfriend's first black girlfriend.
If you're black, then I'm the real Donald Trump himself. China.
My deepest secret is that I'm 100% gay.
No way! You kidding, right? Wow, that's a surprise.
335 pounds that a man loses, he gains 1 inch in his...
What's up, homie? I'm Tony.
If you're a boy and you want to make a girl obsessed with you,
Not interested. Anyways.
If this is you, you better lower your tone when you talking to me.
What's up, homie? I'm Tony. If you want to order signs for your franchise stores...
Hello.
Goodbye.
Anyway,
kind of funny. Huh?
This Asian guy, he just trolls me, and he has a sign company where he does neon signs.
Yeah,
and he puts on the Trump like.
It's funny. No, I get it.
But the funny thing is, he's super Korean and
good humor,
and he's got a good sense of humor, and he makes fun of himself, kind of like this gentleman. So this gentleman is showing off his vehicle.
Who is that chick like?
Okay,
really, like a dwarf.
We're gonna start with her.
She's a dwarf. It makes that car look really big, but yeah, she's like a dwarf or something.
Rolls Royce.
Fifth Desire.
Rolls Royce.
She can't be more than 3 feet tall.
Fifth Desire.
She's 5'2", but okay.
No, but she's just really short. She's so short.
Rolls Royce.
Wow.
Desire.
Rolls Royce.
Swift Desire.
I don't know.
Indians could be pretty funny.
Indians are fun. Like Bollywood is hilarious. I don't know if you've ever seen Bollywood.
Yeah, there's a Indian place I would go have lunch, and they have the videos playing and the songs, and they get into it.
So, have you ever heard of the Cholo workout?
Yeah, I didn't think that was that funny.
You didn't? Okay,
No,
all right.
it was all right.
Then you know what? We're gonna go ahead and end on biscuits and gravy. All right.
Biscuits and gravy.
We're gonna end on the biscuits and the gravy.
Okay.
It's good times, and so this is like whenever I walk into a department store, I want to hear this.
Taste the biscuit.
Yeah.
Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
So thank you for being a part of the show, Dave.
Oh, it was fun. Thank you. My
the
pleasure.
honey sauce.
So we're
Funny,
really
lots of laughs.
We're really excited about the show this Saturday. That would be the 15th of March, correct?
I'll be there. Yes.
Cool. So the 15th of March at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
But we'll probably be rolling a little bit early. Is the Voltones with dvoltone is going to be airing. It's going to be free here on X, and we'll have ways if you missed it. Don't worry, we'll have ways you can listen to it for free.
It'll probably be up there on YouTube
donate.
or something.
Yes, we'll definitely do all
and
that.
it won't
stuff.
be the last one. Hopefully not.
No, it won't. It'll be a special thing we do. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be here on Knife Party. It'll be on your site. So we'll make sure that we spread it around. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I know Jeff the Tech's going to be here. There'll be laughs. There'll be beer. There'll be probably a podcast afterward and before. So it's going to be a cool
little studio party thing.
It's going to be a podcast with a concert and then an after party podcast. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
So join us here on Saturday on X. Please follow me at Father Heel. Make sure to follow dvoltone. Spell it out for me at
dvoltone. dvoltone on X.
Yes.
Or at X. It's brand new.
At dvoltone. That's all you got to say.
dvoltone.
You don't got to say
dvoltone.
And that's also your YouTube channel, and it's going to be on there. Thank you, my Patreons, at patreon.com/knifepartypod. And remember, if you need to email us, if you want to contact us, that's knifepartypod@yahoo.com, because I keep it old school. So thank you very much for being a part of this. Dave Voltone, give me a high five.
See you later.
See you later, guys.
Thank you.
Anyway, see you later. Oh, hey, you know what? Oh, nothing. It doesn't matter. We'll talk to you later.